This is really the New Zealand leg of the Asian-wide celebration of Function8's 10th year anniversary in business. Starting any business is not without its problems. It's been a rocky road, but we have come through and it's been a hell of a good fun ride. Where to from here? I finished my speech by saying I'll be interested to know what my speech will be like in 10 years' time, because I honestly have no idea. We started back in 2001. I was literally a 2 or 3 man band. We grew out of the construction, the .com sector. We had a vision for the construction sector to build a portal for them, a collaborative portal. Well, the construction sector is notoriously tough. It is my background as a land surveyor. We rapidly moved away from them. We realized that just delivering honest IT support services was a good enough core business, and so we shifted into that. We still do websites, we still do a full range of IT services, but the IT support is now our core. We grew, by the time we hit 2005, we'd grown to about 10 people. We're now 26 people. We've got 4 locations covered. I'm down here in New Zealand. It is a lifestyle choice, like a lot of you here tonight. I got into the whole business idea through my father-in-law, Shireen's dad, Derek, through a chance introduction that he made for me to a chap by the name of Doug Castledine. Still remains a good friend of mine. Doug was the one who was trying to build the .com idea. A big client of ours was Cyberport in Hong Kong. We rolled out document control, drawing management, intranet. Back in those days, an intranet was, if you can believe it, was actually quite a sort of forward-thinking technology. We commercialized those products and we took them forward. In about 2002, I met a gentleman by the name of, well, I use the term gentleman very loosely, by the name of Rod Hall. Rod is still our business partner at Transoft. I still squat in their office to this day. And through Transoft, we won quite a big common client. We still talk about them a lot, but often not in a terribly positive way. But in around about 2002, I also met another really influential person in my life. Shireen introduced me to Phil Aldridge, who was at that time the IT manager at Executive Council, which is where Executive Access, which is where Shireen worked. They were headhunters, and to this day we have an amazing niche in the headhunting market. It is absolutely safe to say that Phil is not only my business partner, but he has become an incredibly close friend. And I really enjoy the time I spend with Phil. He comes down here once a year, I go up there once a year. I regularly make the mistake of introducing him as my partner, and we've learnt in New Zealand that I need to qualify that and call him my business partner. But subsequent to that, we've added another to the fold. Chris Young, another good friend of ours who is now also a business partner. He runs the Singapore office. We've got 6 people down there now. Chris is building the business really well. He comes from a huge corporate background. He jumped ship from a corporate career to join Function8. So we've either pulled the wool over his eyes or we're doing something right. It's been a great ride. A lot of you out there are business owners. You all know how darn hard those early years are. I'm not pretending it was any different for us. The staff have made a huge difference. Our key point of difference probably is our staff. In the context of a place like Hong Kong and Singapore, not just being a techie geek, but also being very proficient in English and the local native dialects is very important. These are all things that Function8 can offer. Our little tagline is stress-free IT. I'm not sure about the rest of you, but I can't find anything about IT that's anything less than entirely stressful. But the idea is we take the stress away from you and we take charge. When I said I've no idea where we're going for the next 10 years, Phil sneaked his head in and said,
to infinity and beyond.
Cheers.
Cheers.